So guys, so they're going to be checking out this video. It's by Matt Carthy. It's an address about Palestine, what is really happening right now in Palestine. And I'd love you guys to watch his speech about what is really happening, because this war is getting really intense and Israel is going out of bound because they are really breaking international law and the war rights. They are really breaking every protocol that was set to address some measures. Israel is going out of bounds to clear out Palestine, and which is not fair and it's not good. So I'd love you guys to watch this video with me and see his own side.
Cancora, let us be very clear. Hamas breached international law on the 7th of October. Hamas targeted innocent civilians in the most callous and inhumane manner, and their actions have been rightly condemned by right-thinking people across the world. But we should also be very clear. Israel has breached international law, not just on every day since October the 7th, but virtually every single day for decades. Israel occupies Palestinian land against international law. Israel blockades Palestinian territory against international law. Israel builds and expands illegal settlements against international law. Israel enforces an apartheid system that restricts the movements of Palestinians and denies their fundamental rights against international law. And Israel regularly and systematically attacks and kills Palestinian civilians against international law. So the question that must be answered by all of us in political life is this: how does the world respond to flagrant abuses of international law? When it comes to the horrendous war crimes of Hamas, the response was very clear and very consistent. World leaders queued up to say Israel has the right to defend itself. One after another repeated the words, the great and the good, including our government: Israel has the right to defend itself. Repeated in statement after statement, tweet after tweet, despite the full knowledge that those words have become contaminated. The words "Israel has the right to defend itself" means in practice that Israel takes that right as license to bombard civilians, to bomb schools, hospitals and other civilian infrastructure. And it has now been taken as license to enforce the displacement of 1 million people from one end of an open-air prison to another, to deny food, energy, medical supplies to a besieged civilian population, to actually deny them water, to ensure that children, the sick, the disabled, the elderly will literally die of thirst. Israel has the right to defend itself has now become cover for Israel has the right to commit genocide right in front of our eyes. How come we never hear the words "Palestine has the right to defend itself"? Not when a humanitarian flotilla bringing essential supplies to Gaza is met with a military assault and the murder by Israel of 9 unarmed activists. Not when Palestinians march in peaceful protest against a legal blockade and are met again with a military assault and the murder of 300 of them. Not after the countless bombings of Gaza by Israeli forces. Not even when Israel targeted and murdered 4 little Palestinian boys playing football on a beach. And not when Palestinians were dragged from their homes and forced to watch as those homes were destroyed to allow for new illegal Israeli settlements on lands that are clearly defined in international law as part of Palestine. And not after the countless offensive attacks by Israel against the people of Gaza or the West Bank have we heard anybody in this House or any Western leader utter the words "Palestine has the right to defend itself." And why not? And by the way, I'm not asking you to say those words, and in fact it's just as well you don't, because we all know that the people of Palestine can't defend themselves. Not against one of the most powerful military forces in the world that is backed up by even more powerful military forces. The truth is that the people of Palestine, just like the innocent people of Israel, don't need the international community to tell them that their leaders have the right to inflict more bombings, more pain, more suffering. They need the international community to say stop, to say release the hostages, to say stop the bombings, the siege, the slaughter. They need the international community to tell Israel to stop the blockade, stop the apartheid, stop the annexation, to stop the genocide. And they need countries, Taoiseach, to lead the way. And Ireland should be one of those countries that leads the way. We know colonialism, we know oppression, we know conflict, but we also know conflict resolution. we know peace building, we know nation building. And because of what we know, what our history has taught us, our call tonight must be clear. Immediate, full and unequivocal ceasefires and a decisive international intervention that leads to negotiations and to a lasting and just peace settlement, and to, at long last, to a free, sovereign and independent Palestine.
Thank you. He just spoke my mind, because it's totally true what he said just now. Palestinian people want this war to stop. They don't like how they are running away from their own land, how they're turning refugee. Everything they have worked for their life just... It's not nice, it's not fair. If you put yourself in their shoe, you understand every word this man is saying right here. This is totally not fair. It's not good. It's against human rights. It's against international law. And Israel keep on breaking this. We know Hamas broke the international law on the 7th of October. But the war that is happening right now in Gaza, the Palestinians are dying every single day. And the world is just keeping silence of it because it's Israel talking about. It's not fair. It's not nice. It's not good, bro. It's not good. People are dying. Innocent people. Children are being slaughtered. Mothers are being killed. Fathers are being brutalized. It is not good. It is serious. And Israel is taking it because Hamas invaded. Did you notice ever since 7th of October? That is when the entire world opened eyes about Palestine, what is really happening within Israel and Palestine. On the 7th of October, when they killed people in Israel, that's when the entire world was like, this is no, this is not good. But no one has been speaking about Palestinian lives that have been shattered, that have been killed. No one has been saying anything about it. But when it comes to Israel, the entire world want to know, want to support. Why? Because of politics. We have to speak the truth, we have to see what is right, and we have to stand by the truth. This man spoke my mind right now. Like, there's no other word I want to use that I have no use right here. Because this is getting out of hand, out of order. Because it might be another country next time. It might not be Palestine. It might be another country that Israel come from. And this time around, might be more worse than this, what's happened to Palestine. So we have to open our mouth and speak. Israel is breaking the law, and we have to stop them. This have to come to an end. Palestine have to go back to their land and rebuild it. Because it's shattered. Have you seen the videos? It is shattered. It is like... It is very, very serious. It's very, very serious. Because if we keep sweeping this under the carpet, it will reach your country very soon. And the entire world will be silent about it. So we have to speak out. This is not fair. This is injustice. This is inhuman treatment. Israel is going out of hand. This is really serious. They are the one who's turning to terrorists right now. We know Hamas is breaking law, but killing more Palestinians will solve any issue. Comment down below what you think about this video. Give us a thumbs up, share the video as many as can, subscribe to our YouTube channel, guys. You know how to do it. We'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure you stay safe.
I just want a bag, like an old lady. I'm backwoods smoking, I don't own papers, past that 808. That don't shake her. Oh, bitch, you know I'm grinding like a pro skater. Baby mama bugging, I'm so quick to hit ignore. Buku bitches in my bed, I got scales all